Oh, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Sahara. How are y'all doing? Yes, sir. Back to another reaction, okay? Disturbing events accidentally, on TV. You know what I'm saying? But what is this warning? Anyway, what's good, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
A woman said the wrong word on TV and accidentally revealed she was dating a killer. A live baseball game became the
What?
worst night of a
Dating a
child's
killer?
life, and a fun outdoor event ended with people running for their lives. These are disturbing events accidentally captured on TV. The goal, as usual, is
television.
2.5 million subscribers by the end of 2020.
For you who don't know, TV means television. Alright, let me stop, okay? Okay.
26. It is crazy, so it would mean the world if you subscribe, and I will do my very best to put out the best videos I can for you. I'm Visual Venture, and
Yes,
you
sir.
are awesome.
Thank you, you too.
The Witness with a Dark Secret.
The Witness one of
In August 2002, Britain was looking for two missing girls. The story was everywhere. Reporters were interviewing anyone who might have seen them. One local man appeared on camera acting like a helpful witness. But there was something viewers didn't know. He was the man responsible for the missing girls. And he was pretending to help solve a crime he committed.
Yo, why was I just thinking about it? It's not deja vu, but why am I thinking about it? Like, he might be like suspicious, man. Okay, bro. Sometimes when you look at a man like that, hey, you never know, bruh. With that haircut, okay, and with that face, nah, bruh.
Himself. The girls were named Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman. They were only 10. Police launched a massive search. At the time, it was the largest missing child search in the country. Soon, TV crews arrived in Soham. They followed the search as it unfolded.
The search for Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman has tonight been extended to fields near their primary school.
Reporters wanted to retrace the girls' final movements, so they spoke to the people in the community. That was when Ian Huntley stepped forward. Huntley was a caretaker at the girls' school. He also lived nearby. That made his story important. A reporter interviewed him on TV.
How do we know they were here at 6:15? Well, we have an eyewitness. Ian Huntley here is a familiar...
And this is the guy, bro. Oh my god, bro. If he... Yo, that's him, right? Oh, I want to say something else, because I don't know if it's him.
Figure.
Huntley seemed genuinely concerned, but he was about to lie to
it's
the
him.
entire...
Yeah, it's him, bro. Because he showed me this frame. Bro, these people, bro, like... Nah, yo, sometimes, like, you cannot be trusting people, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Okay, so it's like, I don't know what to say, bro. I'm just over
The reporter
stuttering.
asked Huntley what he knew, and Huntley claimed he saw the girls shortly before they vanished. He said he was outside his house when the girls
He's
walked
exposing
by.
himself.
Well, I don't know the girls. I stood on the front doorstep grooming my dog down. They just came across.
He claimed Holly and Jessica stopped to say hello. Then the girls walked away.
And off they walked in the direction of the library over there.
The reporter pointed out how important Huntley's sighting was.
And you may, as it turned out, have been the last person to actually chat
Nah,
to
bro,
them
he's
before they
gonna
vanished.
expose
Yeah, that's
himself
what it
little by
seems
little.
like.
Huntley seemed worried, just like the rest of the community.
While there's no news, then there's still that glimmer of hope, and that's basically all we're all hanging on to.
At the time, the interview looked normal. A local man was sharing what he knew, but Huntley was creating a false trail, and everyone was about to discover the disturbing truth. During the investigation, the police looked into Huntley. After all, he was the last person who saw the girls before they disappeared. But Huntley said he couldn't have done anything.
Yo, don't they have lie detector during these times in the 90s? Didn't they have lie detector? Like, bro, I'm always saying this in these type of videos, okay? If someone's missing and you're trying to investigate someone, just get a lie detector, okay? Like, bro, I know you're trying to find evidence, blah, blah, blah. That's the quickest evidence you could ever find, bro, okay?
Wrong. He had an
Well, let me
alibi.
see.
He claimed he was with his girlfriend, Maxine Carr, all night. When officers questioned Maxine, she backed up Huntley's story. TV crews were still in the area. Since Maxine lived in the community, reporters interviewed her as well. But one part of her interview stood out. She spoke about the missing girls in past tense, almost like she knew they were never coming back.
And that's the kind of girl she was. She was just lovely, really lovely.
That raised a serious red flag, so police checked Maxine's alibi, and they found a problem. Maxine told officers that she was with Huntley the night the girls disappeared, but that was not true. Police discovered she was miles away in another town, Grimsby. That meant Maxine lied. And now investigators had one big question.
Oh, nah,
why
he
was she
lied?
lying? Suddenly, because of this, Huntley became the prime suspect.
yes,
Officers
yes.
searched Huntley's home and his workplace. That search exposed the truth. Police found burned clothing in Huntley's storage unit at the
Yeah, bro, when you find a burnt house, but when you find a burnt clothing and burning like cameras and everything, burning room, all of that, bro, that's how you know someone is suspicious, bro. That's how you know the one that has the house is suspicious, bro, or the room, bro. Nah, bro.
school. The clothes belonged to Holly and Jessica. On August 17th, 2002, police arrested Ian Huntley and Maxine Carr.
In the last
this was
few hours,
2002?
a
It looks like
28-year-old
90s.
man and a 25-year-old woman
Look at the
have been
vibe.
arrested.
That same day, police found Holly and Jessica's remains in a ditch in Suffolk. Huntley's TV interview now looked completely different. He was never a helpful witness. He was the killer hiding in plain sight. After Huntley's arrest, police looked
Yo, it's crazy how life existed before I was born. But I was born in 2001. Yeah, I'm that type of person, but I'm always like, bro, I cannot believe that happened, bro. Okay, like, bro, life existed before me, bro. I thought I was the first. I'm not gonna lie, on God. When I was born, I thought I was the first human on Earth, but I was like, nah, there's people who were born before me. Okay, kids' head are crazy, bro. Okay, but it's crazy how like before I was born, people were killing other people. Like, isn't that crazy to you? Okay. Oh my God, bro. Like,
into his past. They found a long history
I'm a
of
different type of
inappropriate
person, bro.
behavior involving children. At trial, Huntley confessed to the crime, but he claimed it was an accident. In December 2003, he was given 2 life sentences. Maxine Carr admitted lying to protect her lover, Huntley. She was sentenced to 3.5 years in jail for perverting the course of justice. Then, more than 20 years later, the story had one final twist. In February 2026, Huntley was attacked in prison. He passed away from his injuries in March
oh, this is 2026. Yo, wait, let me see. What?
February 2026, Huntley was attacked in prison. He passed
attacked
away
in
from his
prison
injuries in
2026?
March 2026. The viewers in this next chapter thought they were watching
nah.
a funny
It's
moment,
crazy
but they
how
were
he got
actually
attacked by
watching a man
2026, but okay.
fighting for his life. The joke that made a country cry. Tetsushi Yanagira was a Japanese TV host and comedian. His job was to make people laugh, but one day he made a mistake. Instead of making viewers laugh, he almost lost his life on live TV. It happened in June 2008. Tetsushi was hosting a mud wrestling game show on TV. The rules were simple. 2 people stood back to back on a raised platform. Once the round started, each person tried to push the other into the mud. On camera, the mud pit looked harmless, but in reality, it was extremely dangerous. The top layer was soft, but only a few inches below that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do this, bro. Yeah, this seems dangerous. Like, bro, what kind of show is this? Is this like what would you do type of show? Like this, the reality show? You know that shows like in America, like what would you do? Like, and then like you see customers arguing with another person. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Is this that type of show? Like, but I wouldn't do this, bro. You know how dangerous it is, like, to play in the mud and then like.
First,
Head first. You know how painful that is, bro. Yo, head first. You know how painful that is, bro. Oh my God, bro. I remember when I fell, bro, before, and my tooth area was hurting, bro. Like somewhere in my tooth area. Yo, you know how painful that is, like to fall down on your head first. Oh my God. So what happened?
to laughter. But the moment Tetsushi hit the ground, he stopped moving. The impact affected his spine. That meant he couldn't move even if he wanted to. But nobody understood what happened. The audience thought he was staying still to make the moment funnier. So the laughter continued, and the cameras kept rolling. Almost a minute passed before people realized something was wrong. Broadcast quickly ended, and Tetsushi was rushed to a nearby hospital.
Yes,
Doctors said he
should.
suffered severe spinal injuries. He couldn't walk again. After 10 months in the hospital,
Yo, Chad, this is why you have to not. This is why you have to stay away from whatever. Okay, but it might look fun, but at the same time, bro, like, know the consequences, bro. Why did I have to tell everyone this, bro? Like, bro, y'all know better than me.
he went home in a wheelchair. He later appeared on television a few times after the accident. Viewers were heartbroken when they saw him again. They all saw the accident happen live, and they laughed because they thought they were watching a joke. Our next chapter is about a hostage situation that was broadcast live on national television.
Okay, what is it?
The criminal who wanted an audience. In December 2014, Australians watched a life and death situation unfold in
The criminal who wanted an audience. Let's just play this, bro, okay? Like, bro.
real time. 18 people were being held hostage in a cafe. The gunman was not asking for money, and that made him even more dangerous. News cameras captured every tense moment. As the hours passed, it started to feel like nobody would make it out alive. The incident happened at the Lind Chocolate Cafe in Sydney. It was early in the morning. People were coming in to grab coffee before work. Then a man named Manharan Manis walked into the cafe. Manis ordered a cake and sat down like a normal customer. But after a while, he asked to speak to the manager. The manager walked over to talk to him. Almost immediately, people noticed something was wrong. The manager looked terrified.
And then I just saw Tori facing him, bright red, hands down, sad and frightened.
Moments later, Monis pulled out a firearm. He ordered the manager to lock the doors. Everyone inside the cafe was now his hostage. Monis claimed Australia was under attack by the Islamic State, or in other words, ISIS. At the time, ISIS was one of the most feared extremist groups in the world. Police arrived within minutes. While officers surrounded the cafe, they ran a background check on Monis. They wanted to understand who he was and what he might want. What they discovered about Monis made the
Bro, why do they do this, bro? Okay, these people, they call themselves Islamic. Like, bro, why do they do, like, bro, oh my god, bro, this is why everybody look Islam as bad, bro. Oh my god, bro, cause bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I'm a Muslim, so it's like everybody's gonna see as Islam being bad. Like, bro, this is not Islam, bro. This is just people from these Arab countries so ignorant, bro, doing all of this. Like, bro, this makes me so angry, bro, right now.
Situation even more disturbing.
Okay, what happened?
Manharan Monis was a self-styled sheikh well known to ASIO and police. He'd been charged with organising the murder of his ex-wife.
At the time of the siege, Monis was out on bail. A psychiatrist also described him as a malignant narcissist obsessed with attention and control. That detail was important because as the siege continued, police realized Monis was not doing this for money. He was trying to send a message to the world, and he had no problem hurting people to get his point across. Soon the cafe was surrounded by reporters and live TV cameras. The siege was now a media spectacle. Monis seemed to enjoy the attention, as one hostage later explained.
He wanted public acknowledgement of what he was doing.
Monis forced hostages to stand.
Like, bro, if I know this sounds stupid, but like, if you want attention, how about you create your own stuff? Bro, if you want attention, go back to your country and, like, I don't know, start a YouTube channel, bro. Okay. It sounds dumb when I said it, but bro, these people, like, I hate when they come to another country and, like, this is Australia, right? When they come to whatever Australia or another country and start doing some BS, bro. Like, I'm so angry right now, bro.
And near the windows. Then he made them hold up a black flag associated with extremist groups. Then Monis forced another hostage to call the media and read out his demands.
This is a message that I'm reading from someone who's standing in front of me. There's bombs in 3 locations.
Okay.
Monis claimed he planted 3 explosive devices around Sydney. That threat caused massive panic. Parts of the city were evacuated and locked down. But inside the cafe, the hostages faced a much more immediate danger. They were trapped with a man who was clearly unstable. The longer the siege continued, the more agitated Monis became. Soon, the desperate hostages began looking for any chance to escape. As the siege dragged on, Monis tried to maintain control. He ordered the lights turned off. He demanded police move further away from the windows. He wanted less pressure from outside. Then several hostages noticed an opportunity. While Monis was distracted, they made a run for it.
What you're seeing here is a woman now fleeing from another exit from this building, so that means 2 more hostages have fled. We've got 5 in total.
Every time someone escaped, Monis got angrier, and the angrier he got, the more unpredictable he became. Shortly after 2 a.m., Monis snapped. He wanted to prove he was still in control, so Monis turned on the cafe manager. He grabbed him and pulled the trigger. Just like that, an innocent man lost his life. The police outside heard the shot. They believe the remaining hostages.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, boy, this makes me so boiled. Oh my god, yeah, I'm so angry right now, even though I'm nonchalant. Nah, bro, yo, what is wrong with some people, bro? Like, you're telling me you're killing another human being? Like, are you not gonna throw up? Are you not gonna throw up, bro? Oh my god, bro, I cannot even kill a rat. I cannot even kill a rat, bro. Okay.
Were in immediate danger, so officers decided to storm the cafe. TV cameras captured the chaos live. Monis was injured by police. He didn't survive.
No.
TV cameras captured.
Yo, what's that? Yo, was those gunshots? No. Oh my god, bro. Bro, this world is so crazy.
The chaos live. Monis was injured by police. He didn't survive. But Monis was not the only person who passed away. One of his hostages also lost her life. She was hit by bullet fragments during the police raid. The surviving hostages ran out into the street. It was over. The siege lasted 16 hours and almost everything was aired on TV. Although Monis was gone, the police were still worried about the devices he placed around the city. Later, they found out he lied. There were none. Police also confirmed that Monis acted alone. It seemed he didn't have any ties to ISIS. Up next is a man who admitted to something so disturbing on TV that police showed up.
Okay, enough video, but shout out to Visual Venture. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, this last one made me bad, bro. Like, these freaking... It's like, bro, they're not Islam, bro. Okay, they're not Islam. They're just ignoring people, okay, from other countries, doing whatever they want. Like, bro, I'm a Muslim, bro. Like, do not make the religion, like, bro, the religion, nah, bro, they're not the religion, bro. Okay, they're just people doing the ignorance. Okay, just like Christian is a religion, but a Christian who's doing bad stuff, a Christian person who's doing bad stuff, it doesn't mean that Christian is bad. It means it's the person. It's not about the Christian religion or Jew or whatever. Like, bro, I'm so angry, bro, when I hear things like this. Okay, anyway, yeah, bro, like, disturbing things catch on TV. Yo, I don't even know what to say because I'm stuttering, bro. Okay, I'm mad at the third one. Okay, the first one and the second one, of course, is of course bad. You know, the second one, of course, you know, he like, I mean, that was a TV show, and the first one is like the two lady missing. You know, like, I don't know what to say, but I'm so angry at the third one. Okay, yeah. I guess, yo, YouTube, if you're watching this, please subscribe. Okay, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.